Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're taking you far beyond the glossy travel brochures and perfectly curated Instagram feeds. Forget the dreamy travel vlogs. This is Vietnam, raw and unfiltered, just as it is experienced by locals every single day. There are no top 5 Instagram spots here, and you won't find any artisanal banh mi with gold flakes. Instead, you'll see the real deal. Simple, delicious, and straight from the street. We're about to dive headfirst into the chaos, the quirks, and the unexpected comedy that make daily life in Vietnam so unique and unforgettable. If you think Vietnam is just about slurping pho or lounging on quiet beaches, you're in for a wild, eye-opening ride that will challenge everything you thought you knew. We're talking about near-death street crossings that feel like real-life video games, toddler-sized furniture that somehow fits everyone, and a noise level that would humble even the loudest corners of New York City, with horns, laughter, and market shouts filling the air. But don't get us wrong, this isn't a takedown. It's a heartfelt tribute to the beautiful madness, the vibrant energy, and the unforgettable spirit that make Vietnam truly one of a kind. In this series, we'll reveal 21 shocking, hilarious, and sometimes bewildering realities that no one ever warns you about before you arrive. So grab yourself a strong, rocket-fuel Vietnamese coffee, squeeze onto a tiny plastic stool, and get ready to jump headfirst into the glorious, unforgettable chaos that is the real Vietnam. Crossing the street in Vietnam, it's not just a daily routine, it's a full-blown adventure that gets your heart racing every single time. It's not walking, it's a high-stakes game of Frogger, except the stakes are real and the players are relentless scooters, cars, and buses weaving around you. Crosswalks are just decoration and traffic lights. Most drivers treat them as mere suggestions, not rules. The street is a never-ending river of scooters, flowing fast and unpredictable, and you're the brave salmon trying to make it to the other side. Locals say, just walk slowly and don't stop. They make it look effortless, gliding through the chaos with calm confidence. But for newcomers, it's easier said than done, when you're surrounded by 100 engines revving inches from your legs, horns blaring all around. Eventually you learn the secret. Lock eyes with the drivers, trust they'll swerve, take a deep breath, say a little prayer, and step out with purpose. Survive, and you feel like you've conquered Everest. Adrenaline pumping, heart pounding, and a huge grin on your face. There's no medal for making it across, but a cold beer at a street cafe feels like the perfect reward for your bravery. Vietnamese coffee is rocket fuel in a tiny glass. Don't be fooled by the cute condensed milk. One sip and you're vibrating with energy, ready to take on the world. But the Wi-Fi? It's stuck in the dial-up era. You're buzzing with ideas, but uploading a photo feels like sending a message to Mars. Welcome to the paradox. Mind at light speed, internet at snail pace. Nighttime in Vietnam means one thing: karaoke. Loud, proud, and off-key. Every alley, every home, every restaurant has a machine, and it's always cranked to 11. Forget quiet hours. Your neighbor's Celine Dion impression is your new lullaby. You can't escape it, day or night. It's the country's unofficial soundtrack. It's a cultural experience, just bring earplugs. Forget ergonomic chairs. Vietnam runs on tiny plastic stools. They're everywhere, and they're sized for garden gnomes. You'll hunch, squat, and pray it doesn't collapse, while locals lounge for hours. It's a forced workout with every meal, and a lesson in humility. Eventually, you almost get used to it. Almost. Pho isn't just dinner, it's breakfast, lunch, and midnight snack. Soup at sunrise? Absolutely. It's a culinary wake-up call. At first it feels wrong, but one bowl and you're hooked. The rich broth, fresh herbs, and spice become your daily craving. Soon, you're slurping with the locals at dawn, wondering why the world doesn't eat soup for breakfast. The real question, why did you ever eat anything else? The real language here? The horn. Every beep, honk, and toot means something. Hello? Move? I'm coming through. It's a constant, chaotic symphony that's maddening at first. But soon, you learn the rhythm and it becomes the city's heartbeat. Somehow in all that noise it works. Personal space? Not a thing in Vietnam. Whether in line, on a bus, or in an elevator, expect close contact. Very close. Queues are more like friendly scrums, and any gap is an invitation to squeeze in. You'll share armrests, back sweat, and stories with strangers. It's overwhelming, intimate, and just another day here. Vietnam has two seasons, hot and hot plus monsoon. Rain arrives daily, fast and furious, turning streets into rivers. Locals don ponchos and keep moving. You either run for cover or embrace the soak. Umbrellas are useless. Just accept the free shower. You'll arrive drenched, but hey, at least you're clean. Scooters here defy physics. Families of 5, crates of beer, even refrigerators all balanced on 2 wheels. It's a rolling circus, a daily display of human ingenuity and questionable safety. My favorite? A guy engulfed in inflatable pool swans cruising like it's normal. Every trip is a potential Cirque du Soleil act. You can't help but applaud the audacity. Shopping at a Vietnamese market? It's a psychological battle. The first price is just the opening bid. Negotiation is an art form. Feign shock, counter low, and prepare for drama. The walkaway is your secret weapon. Use it wisely. Score a deal and you'll feel like you've won gold. Sidewalks in Vietnam? Not for walking. There are parking lots, restaurants, kitchens, and living rooms all at once. You'll dodge scooters, hot pots, and mechanics while walking in the street. It's chaos, but it's life. The sidewalk isn't for transit, it's for living. Street food is Vietnam's soul. Cheap, delicious, and a little risky. Hygiene is creative. Mystery meat? Maybe. But the flavors are worth the gamble. Your brain says danger, your stomach says let's go. 99% of the time, it's a flavor explosion. That other 1%, you'll get to know your hotel bathroom, but that's the thrill. Delicious, dangerous, unforgettable. Vietnam is always under construction. Jackhammers at dawn, saws at noon, welding at night. There are no quiet hours, just the relentless soundtrack of progress. Eventually the noise becomes comforting white noise. You'll sleep through it, work through it, and maybe even miss it when it's gone. It's the sound of a city that never stops changing. Midday in Vietnam? Everything stops for nap time. Shops close, vendors snooze on their wares, and scooter drivers nap on their bikes. It's a public siesta, a national superpower. As a foreigner, you wander through a sleepy world, forced to slow down. Eventually you join in because here, rest is non-negotiable. Traffic rules exist, they're just different. Might is right, buses rule, scooters yield, pedestrians dodge everything. Red lights are suggestions, one-way streets are optional. The goal? Never stop, just flow. It's a terrifying, beautiful dance based on trust and instinct. Once you stop applying Western logic, it's chaotic genius. The plastic bag is Vietnam's Swiss Army knife. Drinks, soup, even goldfish. Everything goes in a bag, tied off and ready to hang from your scooter. It's ingenious, if not exactly eco-friendly. You'll accumulate dozens a day, marveling at their faith in flimsy plastic. It's a puzzle, a challenge, and a way of life. Ice is everywhere, and every guide warns you, beware! You'll analyze every cube, wondering if it's safe or a stomachache waiting to happen. Locals drink it, so you probably can too, probably. Every glass is a gamble, but in the heat, you'll take your chances. Sometimes cold is worth the risk. Street vendors are relentless entrepreneurs. They spot tourists instantly. No thank you is just the start of negotiations. They'll walk with you, charm you, and try every trick. Sometimes you buy just to make it stop. Other times you realize you needed that fan or cold water. It's a dance of persistence and politeness. They always know what you need before you do. In the end, you respect the hustle. Pajamas in public? In Vietnam, it's high fashion. Loud prints, cartoon characters, flannel in summer, comfort is king. The more public the activity, the bolder the pajamas. While you sweat in jeans, locals live their best, comfiest lives. It's a cultural phenomenon and the ultimate life hack. If you're not Vietnamese, get ready to be stared at, intensely. It's not rude, just curiosity. Your performance art, a celebrity without the perks. At first it's unnerving, but soon you embrace it. Wave, smile, make faces. Sometimes it leads to a conversation or a shared laugh. It's a reminder, you're a guest, an anomaly, and that's okay. Enjoy the attention, it's part of the adventure. Need cash? Welcome to the ATM quest. Finding a working machine is a multi-stage mission, out of service, out of cash, or it just eats your card. You'll try machine after machine, sweating and panicking. Finally, you find the one. Cash in hand, you feel like a hero. Until you need more in 2 days. It's a rite of passage for every traveler. Perseverance required. 21 realities later, you might think I hated it here, but honestly, it's the complete opposite. Every twist and turn, every unexpected moment has only made me love Vietnam more. For every moment of chaos, there's an equal measure of beauty, kindness, and food so unforgettable you'll dream about it long after you leave. The flavors, the colors, the energy, it's all part of the magic. The quirks, the madness, and the surprises are what make the best stories. You'll find yourself laughing at things you never expected. Vietnam is vibrant, welcoming, and legendary, a place where every day feels like an adventure waiting to happen. Don't let my sarcasm fool you. Seriously, go and be ready for tiny stools, big flavors, and even bigger memories. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, comment, and join me for more adventures. There's so much more to explore together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear a karaoke machine calling my name. Wish me luck.